game audio, and that makes, like, say for myself, I have my headphones.
Hello everybody, hold on, let me move that round there. Sorry that I am late, sorry, I hope you're all okay. I'm just going to quickly check, oh that's very loud isn't it? I'm just going to quickly check that everything is working fine and then we should be back online. Hopefully, anyway. I mean, I'm very sorry that I'm late, but I had a little bit of an issue. My sound card wasn't working. Okay, so I'm not being rude. I mean, I'm very sorry that I'm late, but I had a little bit of an issue. My sound. I'm not being rude. I'm just going to quickly do a quick tweet saying, and we're back online. Hello everybody, we are back online now. Please come back to www.memorycardfull. Nope, no, that's wrong. www.youtube.com/MEMORACardfull. I'm just going to do a few little bits of thing here. There we go, we are there. Quick one on Instagram, you know, for the people, for everyone. What a bloody nightmare that was, anyway. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all well. Hold on. Okay, managed to get everything sorted, so we are now live on YouTube, www.youtube.com/memorycardfull. Right, I'll get this sorted done now. We can got game sound, we got everything we need. Okay. Alright, so that is that. That is all that. We are all good on that. Okay, then we shall do this. Hello everybody and welcome to Memory Card Full. I am very sorry about being late. I'm very sorry about everything that happened just then, and I'm also very sorry that I'm just quite sorry at the minute because it's not great, is it? We're having a bit of trouble today. My capture card was not playing ball for some bizarre reason, and at the moment I'm just it's flustered me a little bit. So hopefully everything's good, everything's gold, and everything's gravy, and we can carry on doing what we was gonna do. Oh, dear Lord. I hope you're all well. I hope you're having a really nice weekend. I was until that point just then. And then it got me. It did. It's not very good. But I'm just deleting that other video quickly. Sorry I'm doing this all on camera. But, you know, as Ray... Ray Mears, he says? Yeah, improvise, adapt, overcome, isn't it? I believe so. I believe so. So, off that. There we go. In live chat, here we are. Right, one more time. Can we do it? Will it work? Oh, there we go. That's probably very loud. I should turn that down a bit. So, if that is too loud, or if it's not, please let me know, and I shall adjust to suit. But we have got game sound now. Oh, thank Christ for that. Right. My controller's dead. Oh, it's all gone well, isn't it? I should have been prepared. I was prepared. I thought I was prepared anyway. Oh, dear me. But anyway, hope you're all well. Let's try and get some kills now. Try and do something impressive, shall we? Because that was an utter bastard. I thought my capture card was broken, and I thought we'd have to... Well, I thought I was going to have to get a new capture card, but I'm just going to quickly check make sure it's all sounding right and okay and everything like that. Oh, that is a different video. That is not my video, but we should have a quick check. Yes, we're all good. We are all bloody good now. Brilliant. Oh, right. Declutter the desk. I've drunk nearly all my coffee and stress drinking. But I don't know what was up with that. That was very, very bizarre. Very, very weird indeed. Hello to the one viewer that we've got. I hope you're well. Yeah, please bear with us. As I said, capture card went down. Couldn't get it working. Had to download some programs. And then it just all of a sudden kicked in. Might have had a bit of shit in the HDMI port. But we are good. We are alive. We are here. We are great. We are fantastic. We are playing some Fortnite Battle Royale. For just some fun, and considering it is 20 to 1 now, I am going to be playing this till about 3 o'clock in the morning, I think. So, or I don't know yet. I'll depend. See what's up. See what's going on. Absolute monstrosity. But yeah. So what have I been up to this weekend then? When I got my hair cut, that was pretty nice. I've been watched the UFC, which was also very nice, and I've played a couple of games. I also will say that this week on Memory Card Forward it's going to be a bit dry. Hopefully by Tuesday they'll have fixed something, but Adobe as well, they're having a lot of problems with that. That's not my fault this time, I don't think, anyway. We're going to just get some material. And then we're going to go on. Got all that. We've got no weapons though. Maybe I should have got some of them first. It's all good. We'll do well. I was playing this not so long ago, and in one game I got 9 kills, and I was very, very happy. So we're going to try and do that again. Slide down here. Lovely, lovely. Oh, shield potion. I'm gonna take one of them though. Absolutely are. Then we're gonna get a gun and go murder. And that is the way it goes. Right. Excuse me while I just adjust my backpack. I used to rag on this game quite a bit. And then I started playing it a little bit more and realised that I quite like it. It's a nice... I say it's peaceful for a Battle Royale, but it's not so horrible, and you just don't feel so much pressure on it. I think it's because it loads up so quickly and disappears so quickly. The games run quick. It all runs nice. But yeah, we're going to go have a nice little game of organised murder, and we're going to see how it goes. I don't really have a plan of where I'm going to go or what I'm going to do. Well, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to find men's and potentially shoot them to death. I can't believe that. Oh, I see someone, and he's over there. Well, that was bloody awful. Oh, Danny Booth, hello, you are back. I'm so sorry about that. I have no idea what was happening there. She's in the live chat. I know you're tired. Thank you very much for joining me, Danny. Because I think you both, well, I think you know that I might have been freaking out a little bit there, to be fair. I don't know what was going on with my capture card, but I unplugged it, downloaded a program, reinstalled it, uninstalled everything. But we're back. We're back. Does it all look okay and all sound okay? I know you're tired. But I've got a kill, so that's good. I'm going to say, if you are still there and are still awake, could you be cheeky and do a proper tweet for me, because that one was terrible that I did. The intro was terrible. Everything was a bit of a shambles the last couple of seconds. It's alright now. It's alright. Yep, all fine. Ah, lovely. Yeah, I was just getting this faint buzzing sound and I didn't know what was happening. It worried me. I thought my capture card was a bit knackered. So I blew it. So I did the old Nintendo trick. What I did was I unplugged it all and I blew it all, banged it out a little bit, and then it just kicked in all of a sudden. It was really, really odd. But I've got a kill so far, so alright. Okay, be right back. Thank you, Danny. Whoa. That's two. Ah, absolute shit. Bastard. Never mind. It's all good. We're all good in the hood. Yeah, if you could just hashtag it and stuff. I've got 2 kills in that. Oh, dear me. Oh, I'm a bit flustered. Finding a match. Finding a match. Oh, my coffee's gone now, and I'm sad. Oh. See, I've got a beautiful singing voice, and no one can tell me I can't. Well, I don't, because I do, in theory. Where are they? Yeah. Right, they're all still good. Everything's all still good. I'm so happy it's working. There it is. There's noise. I've really messed up my settings though, and I've got so many microphones. Oh, I won't fiddle around with that just. I won't fiddle around with that just yet. I'll just leave that to that, and we should carry on. Hello, Danny. Thank you for coming back. I bet he was like, what the fuck is he doing? Why is he taking so long? I think I put one out on my Instagram as well, just saying I was back live again. I think it's sent. I'll have a check in a minute. Or could you do that for me as well, Danny? Just let everyone know we're back online. Everything's good. I did have a mini heart attack. It wasn't cool. Yeah, get some metal. Oh dear. Didn't mean to fall that down. You fell asleep. Oh, I'm sorry, Danny. You can go back to sleep if you want. I'm cool, just chilling, playing the game. Oh, I saw someone running up a hill. What a fool. Doesn't realise what's about to happen to him. I say this like anything could happen. Where has he gone? Definitely run up this way. I can hear some gunshots, so I'm going to be like a vulture. Ah, I missed him. Never mind, there is always more people. Ooh. So how's your night been, Danny? Have you had a good night? You've been playing some Outer Worlds, you said, and some Apex Legions. And that's how that's done. Oh, that wasn't a bad kill. How is that? Oh, I don't know. Fortnite logic. No logic at all. We'll have some fun. Oh dear, they've definitely Tried to renovate this house to no avail, have they? What? Oh, crouch, woman. There we go. Thank you. I need shield. That's lovely. Oh dear, that sounds quite vicious. Oh, they sound like they're going off out there. Oh, I don't know where he is. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's all going off on one. Oh my word! Well, that was a bit much, wasn't it? Jesus Christ! She's got a suggested number on her back and I don't like it. That's rude. Very, very rude. Yeah. Whee. Thank you, Danny. We are all good to go. Look at that. That's what I was trying to do, for goodness sake. But I got shot a fair amount of times. I didn't enjoy it. But I've already got more kills in this game than I have in many other Battle Royale games that I play, for some unknown reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll have to delete all that cache soon, but it's alright, it's working for now. My layout, because I had to download and do different things, my layout's really ugly now because I panicked, so I'll be clearing that cache and restarting it after I've done this and then getting it all working and wonderful and stuff. So yeah, that'd be alright, but I'll do that afterwards. I won't let it bother me too much. I'll concentrate on trying to get some wins and try and do well in the Fortnites. And that's what we're talking about. Get a nice semi-automatic weapon and then carry on. Now, I think Danny has fallen asleep yet again. So what I'll quickly do, I'll quickly check that my Instagram did upload. 1 sec while we're floating down. I know it's not very professional, but I do apologise. I think it did. Yeah, brilliant. And then we're out. Where to land? In Battle Royale games, I never really go in with a plan. I always get told off for it. Just trying to, you know, shoot the shit, roll the breeze, milk the cow. I don't know, I'm just saying phrases now. But I officially calmed down. I'm back to nonsense chatting. Calm, delightful nonsense chatting. And I'm just going to give it to everyone that I meet because, you know, it's nice. It's good. Oh, sniper rifle. More sniper rifle. Don't want that one though. Got a good one. Ah, sniper rifle central. It'd be good if I was good with it though, wouldn't it? I'll be having that, right. Oh no. Right, get behind there. To the end. To the mines! I thought I could see someone. Oh dear. No, that's not cricket, is it? That's not good at all. island looks scary and I'm not a big fan of that. I need some shield. I need some shield. Need to... people to murder. We'll get them. We'll go get them all. We will. Hello to the viewer that's just joined us. Welcome to Memory Card Full. I hope, well, if you're returning, welcome back. And if this is your first time, welcome. Hello. My name is Reese Spice and this is Memory Card Full. And we're playing some Fortnite, as you can see. Sorry I started a little bit late as well. Oh, Steve, brother, how the devil are you? Nice to see ya. I tuned in for a little bit while watching the UFC. You was doing duos with someone on PUBG. And if you're watching this in the future, recently my boy Steve-O, and that is his, if you're looking in the chat, that is his Mixer handle, I believe. He's just recently been monetized on Mixer, so big congratulations to him. Making moves, doing stuff. And he's a PUBG head, but I like to mix it up personally. I downloaded this because when it got announced that Chapter 2 was coming out, I was a bit like, oh yeah, alright. But I thought, like, there's not many graphical improvements, but there are some, and it's always been a good looking game. But I've always been dubious about it because of the whole building mechanic. So I don't do it. And I'll do alright. Steve, yeah, you always get a shout out at this channel, mate. You know that. You know you're welcome here all the time. Oh, FFP duos are happening right now. Oh, really? When's the console competition? Because I'll jump on that. I'll jump on that just for a laugh. I'm trying to find something. Is that someone over there, or is that some fish? It's amazing how quick this game turns around. Oh, I think he's off the boat. But I had a go at trying to shoot it. I didn't do particularly well, but you try these things, don't you? Try the long shots. Be right back. Alright, Steve-O, go enjoy your game, my man. Who's shouting me out as well. Oh, thank you very much, big man. I really appreciate it. Alright, where did he go? Because boats just don't drive themselves. Oh, I've got a sniper rifle, haven't I? Oh! Oh, dear me. Oh, we killed him with a harpoon gun. I'm not fucking Moby Dick. How dare you, sir? Rude, that is. Hello to the other viewer that's come now. Welcome to Memory Card 4. If you've been here before, welcome back. If not, welcome. I am Reese Spice. Yes, unfortunately, that was my name. I was born in the time junction where the Spice Girls were a thing. So you imagine my primary school experience. It was, your mum's a Spice Girl, and you'd go, yeah, yeah, she is. Cheers. But you wouldn't, because you were about 5, and I cried, because... Ah, it's Louise Pemble. Hello, how the devil are you? Thank you for joining us. How are you? How's your weekend? What are you up to on, which is now Sunday morning? Are you waiting for their Logan Paul KOS fight? Because I am not. Oh, it's nice to have you here. Pemblation. Didn't take you for a Fortnite fan. Get away, get away. Ooh. And that's what's going to happen to someone in there eventually if I find them. The map's absolutely bloody gigantic, but there's still a lot of areas that are quite empty. But cam up? It's Hannah. I said I'll be there. Hello, Hannah. Yeah, sorry, everyone. If you saw my panicked face on Instagram or my panic post on Twitter, I basically went in to load it all up, and for some reason my capture card was just not producing sound. So I had to like download a couple of things, delete a couple of things, and then I think I just kicked it a little bit, and then the sound came back on. So I was like, sweet. So that'll be getting another capture card in Black Friday sales, I think, and I'll get a better one this time. But how are you, Miss Sharp? I hope you are well, looking after yourself. And how come you're in on what is now Sunday morning, early hours of? I'm in because of this, and UFC was on, and I've got a bad knee. It needs an operation, so I can't really do much. But thank you for turning up. It's lovely of you. I'm not doing too badly. I'm not doing great. I could do better, but, you know, it's life, isn't it? We could all do a bit better. So now I'm just wandering through the woods with a pickaxe, chomping on mushrooms. Kind of reminds me of my festival experiences. Probably shouldn't say that on stream, but that was alright, wasn't it? There we go, lovely. Get up, there we go. Yeah, if you two are about, if anyone's about, if you're watching this live now, or if you're watching this in the future, I shall be doing this for a fair few hours, because it all gets recorded and all gets put on the channel and stuff. But I did say this at the start of the stream, this week is going to be quite a quiet week on Memory Card Full, because the wonderful people at Adobe have recently done an update on some of their software, and it don't work. There is thousands of people who are left without any editing software because it keeps crashing and there's bugs and stuff, and they say that there's no one in the office till Monday, which, as a service that you pay a subscription for, I think it's an absolutely disgusting bit of service, considering if Netflix went down or YouTube went down, there'd be people working on it all the time, and everyone pays primary fees for them. Hope you can learn a thing or two from you. We'll see in a sec. What, from Fortnite? Are you a Fortnite player, Hannah? Or at all a gamer? I know from your random posts on different social media that you are indeed a fan of Alien. And if you were interested, when I first started this channel back in April, I say a lot, by the way, because I've got to try and concentrate, and I'm not clever enough. My brain don't brain sometimes. I'm not clever enough to think of other words instead of But I have got a full Let's Play of Alien Isolation, and hopefully from when I start to the end of the Let's Play, which is something like 18 episodes long, some of them well over an hour, that you can see vast improvements in, well, pretty much everything. I liked it. It was good. It was scary. Very, very scary. Because I'm going to get nerdy because I just enjoy talking and chatting. But when they created the game, they had two separate teams. It was created by a development company called Creative Assembly, which is down in Crawley. Crawley? Yeah, around that area. Around near Brighton, anyway. So they had two separate teams. One working on the game and all the bits and bobs, like who you are, because you play Amanda Ripley's daughter and stuff. And then they had a separate team working on the AI of the Xenomorph. So pretty much that means is that it does whatever the fuck it wants. There's certain areas where it will be, but where it is in the certain points of the game, it has no pattern, and it's really sensitive to noise. So you will never get the same experience twice. Like, I've watched playthroughs of it where it will just... It's like having a pet, really. Some days you'll just casually walk through, you know, swinging a cane, whistling nicely, and it won't really bother you. Some days it's on you. It's on you like a man with Viagra on a Friday night. It just won't leave you alone. But we are going to go to that, if you can see... Oh, you can. I'm not in front of the minimap. We can go up here, and I'm going to get that crate because there's always nice stuff in them. Excuse me while I not Fortnite. Check out more of your content ASMP. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not really a Fortnite aficionado, but I play a hell of a lot of Apex Legends because it's a good battle royale, and then PUBG is always going to be my favourite. But sometimes it's a bit quiet, and I thought I've got to be up all night. I might as well do something a bit more lively. And I thought, why not Fortnite? It looks nice, it's fun to play, it's very quick. When you die, you can load in really quickly, and, you know, why the fuck not? But I've got a rocket launcher now, so I am now John Rambo. Which is not... Did Rambo... No, Rambo set me up more tramps, didn't I? I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger from the film Commando, because we... And now I'm going hunting. Not that I'm complaining, but how come everyone's in on the Saturday night? Or have you all been out and you're all pissed up and you're like, yeah, I'll watch him. It'll be a laugh. As you're sitting there eating food from a kebab shop. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's one. Well, this might be a bit overkill and it might not work, but it'd be funny either way. Run away! There we go. Run away and hide. Jesus Christ, what sort of gun has he got? You know, an anti-aircraft weapon. Saying that, I am the proud owner of a rocket launcher in the game. Oh, sorry, next to my gamer tag as well, I've got all them little numbers and stuff, and I'm not quite sure what it means. I pressed a couple of buttons at one point. Might have been stress panicking, you know, just stress praying buttons, and I don't know how to get rid of it. So if anyone in the chat knows how to get rid of what 3.9 kbs means, 29 packets, numbers, you never need numbers in life. No one's ever done maths. We'll be having that though, because who wouldn't pick up a blue drink in a room and just, you know, wolf it down? I'm sure it's lovely. Oh yeah. I hear a prick being a bellend. That's probably the slickest thing that I've ever done in anything. Dreading my hair takes longer. You're dreading your hair? It's pretty rad. I'll do the same, but you know, recently got to do, so don't want to mess with it just yet. And how are you dreading your own hair? You just like clumping butter into it or something? Tell us your process. See, what I did there was I got overconfident and thought I'd be able to hit him. But then again, it's me. And, you know, accuracy, not my thing. Why not, eh? Oh, it just keeps going. Sweet. That looks like a better version than this gun. I'm going for it. It seems like a trap, but I'm going for it. Because what is life without whimsy and risk? Oh, and if you have ever been on this channel before, you'll notice I look that way and down a lot. That's where my other monitor is. Because I've got a nice big studio space now, and it's good. Oh, God. There's always someone shooting at someone else, isn't there? It's rude. Oh, and as well, for anyone that because I've been a bit obsessed with it. Recently, I put a little Facebook status out about it as well today, but I know there's going to be people that come in that don't have me on Facebook because... Well. But there was a new game that came out on Friday, and it was called Death Stranding. Now, if you know anything about that, it is released by a chap called Hideo Kojima, and he worked on the Metal Gear Solid games, so you roughly work out how the game's going to play, maybe. But it was also developed by his production company, Kojima Productions, and yeah, and 70 people from Guerrilla Games, and they bought you Horizon Zero Dawn. So it's really well put together. Oh, I just dodged that like Neo in the Matrix. But yeah, this with this, he wants to bridge entertainment products between games and movies. So it pretty much means that it looks beautiful, it's going to sound beautiful, and towards the end there are cutscenes that are run over an hour long. But with any good production, there is good music, and one of the best albums, which it would class as an album, that I've heard all year, is the soundtrack, or OST if you're being fancy and frivolous. The OST to Death Stranding. Seriously, download it. It's got so many cool people on it. It's got 2 songs from Bring Me the Horizon. It's got it's 2 songs from Bring Me the Horizon on it. It's got some Churches on there. Miso, Khalid. It's a really solid album. So yeah, go have a listen on that if you're looking for any new music. I know I just brought that out of nowhere, but I think everybody should listen to it. And where is this dickhead shooting at me? Come out and fight me like a man. Going up here. I'm going to the top of the mountain. I'll do it for you. Sort of thing. I'm not gonna lie, Hannah. I understand words, and that the ones you've put together there in that sentence, I do not understand what they mean. But sounds delicious. I'll have 2. Imagine dreading your hair. When I was see, if I can ever find a photo, I'll do some magic on the thing and I'll be able to show you. But I used to have really long hair when I was 17 down to there, and it was all curly, and when I straightened it, it went like halfway down my back. I used to rock a CKY hoodie and a beanie. I thought I was Bam Margera. Not anymore though. Bless him. It's a little bit too quiet for my liking. Apart from whatever's going on in this general direction. Just hugging the edge of the circle. If you don't know, it's called camping. I don't really do it. I do. It's good. Oh, I thought that was a rocket launch then. I thought someone was using my tactic of... Alright, there's a guy over there. Right. How's the cat? And still skating? No, I skated from the age of about 16 to about 26. I had a good long decade in skating, and then one day I was up up to the local skate park, as it was my want at the time. And I tried one trick one way. Tried a hill flip, if you know what that is. And, you know, everyone has the internet, you could look it up. Tried a hill flip in my normal skate position and fucked my ankle. But I'd been skating for about an hour. It was a lovely day, and I thought, no, I'm not going home yet. I'm not giving up just yet. So I stayed out and I was skating in switch, skating the opposite way. And then I did the same trick on a flat bank and rolled my other ankle in one day, and I sat there and I had a word with myself. And I was just like, do you know what? Everyone's getting a lot better than you. You're just getting the ump all the time and getting hurt. Like, just sort of... that was rude. Just calm it down. And I put my board away. And I always said that I'd, you know, go back to it a little bit here and there. But I never actually did. I don't regret it because it just weren't worth it in the end. But, yeah, so unfortunately I had to give up. And how's the cat? The cat is fine. The cat is... Oh, I've got 3. I've got my big grey fluffy one who I love, and she's my baby, and that is Mitts, Princess Mitts to everybody else. Pay attention to the Battle Royale. Oh yeah, 1 rocket left, why not? Yeah, she's my baby, and then we adopted my Nanzo cat because she's no longer with us, unfortunately. That's Harley, and that is... It's a nice cat. It's a good solid bit of cat. Good 7 out of 10 for a cat, but it's just scared of everything. Because... Oh, I can't see him. That's a spotlight, wasn't it? Oh! And then I've got a third cat that me and my fiance got together, and I say me and my fiance, me and my ex-fiance got together, and it is what I like to call Hellspawn. I'll see what he's doing. What I'll do is just spam rockets in his general direction. Scare the absolute shit out of him. There he is. Oh. Ah, shit. Play second, though. That weren't too bad, was it? Oh, dear. Never mind. Well, I did my best. That ain't too bad. That was a whole lot of numbers, wasn't it? I don't know what that means. Next time I'll get him. But yeah, have you got any pets? Or anyone got any pets they look like? I mean, Mitzi, the big grey cat that I post about a little bit too much. Yeah, she's solid. Good. 10 out of 10. Me and her have been through a lot together. But currently, I'm quite heavy-handed with everything, to be quite fair. Clumsy, a bit of a klutz, and left-handed as well, so it's like doubly cack-handed. I was in a rush the other morning because what was I doing? I was doing something. I was probably doing something weird. I don't know. And I pulled my fucking door handle off my bedroom door. Now I can't quite close it, and I've really shagged the door. It's really, really bad. So I've got to like polyfiller it and stuff like that. But I just haven't found the time. So I'm using pliers to unlock it all. But Mitz, she can somehow, I think she uses like her head and her paw, and she breaks into my room. And I don't let her in the room when I'm not there because I don't trust her. I don't want her going through my things because I know what she's like. But and basically, I've got 3 cats and I don't want to piss on my clothes. It's pretty much it. But yeah, I walked past her room earlier and I was like, "You little horrible fluffy grey bastard! How dare you?" I was not happy with her, but cats, eh? What are you gonna do with them? Apart from scritch their face until they purr, or until they bat you away because they've had enough. Because we all know it's always on their terms, isn't it? Hello to the new person that's just come in. Welcome to Memory Card 4 if you've not been here before, and if you have, welcome back. You know who I am. If not, I'm Reese Spice. Yeah, I know. Came second in the last game. We had some fun. We had some products. Let's do better. Oh, rocket launchers galore. I make that noise a lot now. I don't know why. It's a very sulky noise for someone who is 31 years old and trying to make it in gaming journalism. But whoever's watching or listening or whatever you're up to within the chat, if anything goes down, like the sound goes down or it goes a bit weird or laggy, please let me know so I can get on it and sort that. Technical issues. Little gremlins in the Gibson. Can't be having them. You stepped to me! It was lucky. It was very lucky of me. This is what happens when you come from a... I'll be having that chest. This is what happens when you come from a faster playing game like Apex Legends. Always on edge. You never know what's going to happen. What is that thing? But it... Oh, I'll get rid of that shit. Lovely. So, I'm taking a smoke break. I'll be hosting FPF War mode. Get enough people to custom matches off that. Very nice, Steve. Don't worry, Steve. I know what you meant, mate. Can't wait for my new phone to come. Me too, mate. Right. So I thought I'd be a bit like fancy, bit free, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna cast off the shackles what is iPhone and Apple products. Saying that, I've got a Macintosh sitting right there, but that's beside the point. It's a good computer, but I won't big that up. I'm currently wanting to smash them into the ground. So I fucking hate iPhones. I understand why people like them. They're very simple to use, they're very user friendly, and they have cornered the market on that. But their care policy, they can, you know, down the road with them. So I thought I needed a new phone, and I didn't really like the Samsungs out at the time because, you know, they had a habit of, you know, just doing that little thing of exploding for some bizarre reason. So I went with, if you know about games or gaming or anything like that, PC Razer, the company Razer. Well, they brought out a phone, and it's this thing. It's this thing here. It's good, it's simple, it's nice, and it worked. And it was the best phone I'd ever had until it wasn't. And what I mean by that is, because it was such a niche phone, like, you know, only one company in the UK sold it, which was a company called 3, I believe. And I was just like, yeah, I was unbelievably happy with it. The camera was on it good. It was fun. It was nice to use. It was quick. It was very, very quick. And then I got hold of it, didn't I? And earlier on, as I said, I'm very heavy-handed. I'm very clumsy, which involves dropping. And I wasn't paying £45 for a case, which I kind of wish I did now, ironically, because it's fucked. But yeah, now it's broken. Like, oh. Now it's broken. I can't get anything for it, and they've released the second model, so it's even harder to get stuff from. So I have to, like, parts of the screen don't work. So when I'm like trying to type on Twitter or type messages, I have to like hold it up portrait, and then flip it to landscape to get like the RS and everything like that in the keys, and I have to flip it back to like do GIFs. It's an absolute nightmare. It's like trying to play fucking Bop It with my phone. So I've got to wait till April. But if anyone's got any phone recommendations that aren't, you know, Apple, because of the previous things that I just said, even though if Apple are you watching and, you know, you want to give us a phone, then, you know, you're the best company ever. But, yeah, if anyone knows of anything, I am thinking about getting the Samsung S10. What was the Droid 2? That sounds hectic. I saw someone over here. We'll go for him. We'll go for him. It'll be alright. I see him. Don't you worry. Is he going to run to that house? Because I'm taking it down. Oh, goodbye, sweet prince. I'll get you later. Oh, Android's too smartphone. Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought like the Droid was a make of a phone, and I was like, sounds like a savage phone. Oh, by the way, if you are new here, I hate saying it because it sounds grabby, and I'm not like that. You're free to do whatever you want and make. You're free to do whatever you want to make yourself happy, as long as it's just not infringing anywhere else. But if you have come to the channel and you're new, and you like what you've seen with your eyes and heard with your ears, even though, you know, I talk a lot, then please give a little like and subscribe, because it all helps me out. Excuse me while I just go proper murk these fools over here. Ah! If anyone knows how to do a GIF, can someone GIF that, please? Because that was... Ah, that was beautiful. That was like a buffet at a wedding and no one's looking, so you just start filling up your pockets. Oh, fuck am I talking about? I'm tired, ladies and gentlemen. Got work early, bro. Hoping the next live and I'll be there. Peace. Alright, goodbye. Thank you very much for turning up. I really, really appreciate it, Hannah. Thank you. And if you haven't already, give a little like and subscribe, as I said. Oh yeah, Reach, just replenish your shield out in the open. It's good here. Guess you'll send you a link in the messenger. Yeah, please do, brother. Please do. Oh, oh shit, yeah, the zone. I forget about, you know, simple things of Battle Royale, like there's 100 people, they're all going to be shooting at you. Oh, by the way, there's an infringing zone of danger that if you stay in it for too long, you'll just start melting. Oh, I can't even heal up. The maths in this game doesn't make sense to me. Like, if you have healing items, you should be able to use said healing items, you know? Not wait until you get to, like, 46.2%. Right, I'm going to just try something over here. Who knows? Crazy things have happened. People have hit hole-in-ones in golf. So everyone in the chat, if you're playing any other games, but you know, like I know what Steve O's streaming all the time, loves it. And I will give another shout out in a little bit. I'll get this game gun, I'll ready up, and I'll quickly pop to the loo because, you know, 31-year-old bladder don't hold as much as it used to anymore. Nah, it's a shame. It really is. Used to have an iron bladder, but now it's, you know, weak like an overstretched plastic bag. But yeah, what is everyone else playing in their own time? Because I've got many. I do it all the time. I've got many games on the go. Like, I've fallen back in love with Resi 2. I love it. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I hated it at first, but I've got a lot of good memories with Resi 2 because it was the first and last game that me and my brother ever ever completed when we was a lot younger, and we've attached a lot of good memories to that. It was it came in at a good and bad time in our lives, and I won't go into why, but I picked it up when they did the HD remaster, and I put it in, and I was like, shit, this is like how I remember it looking. And then I look back on pictures, and I was like, it looks nothing like I remember it looking. And I couldn't do it. For ages, I couldn't Resident Evil 2. I couldn't Leon Kennedy or Claire Redfield very well. I just didn't get it. There was no objective markers. You just kind of wander around and search shit up. And then I kind of got into a rhythm of it. I did a live stream of it not so long ago. And then after that, I was kind of like, I really, really like it, but I just don't know what I'm doing, and I was getting frustrated. And then I just really started paying attention, shockingly, right? Paying attention to something really helped. So I started doing it, and I'm absolutely in love with it. I think it's absolutely great. It could be contended to my game of the year. But then, on the other side, I'm kind of, you know, sort of... That's like the mistress, but the main one at the minute, you know, the whole handy wife thing, what I do everything with, it's the Outer Worlds. The recent game come out by Obsidian. It is beautiful. It is funny. It's very charming. It's got great writing. Some of the NPCs in it are the best that I've ever come across in any game. There's you get a companion character called Pravati, and for a video game character, she is possibly the sweetest one you've ever encountered in your life. She's so innocent about the world and everything like that. And then you just load her up with loads of assault rifles and go kill a load of people. As you do. But you can play it through your own. Like, once I do my playthrough of being a nice guy, I'm quite chatty in it, surprisingly. I like to try and get out of things with conversational options, because they're always the best options in RPGs. But afterwards, what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart, and I'm just going to kill everyone that's physically possible in the game. I don't give a fuck if they're quest givers. I don't give a fuck if they owe me money. I'm going to do them in. I tried to like this game. 2x2. Oh, I actually had my very first COD experience. I had my very first COD experience the other day, and I will tell you all about it in a sec. I'm just going to quickly go use the loot. I'll be back before I land. Right, he's back. Anyway, don't be dancing with me, I've paid you no money. Yeah, so my very first COD experience. I've never played a COD game apart from split screen with my brother when he got his PlayStation 3. He was like, oh mate, check it out, it's the best thing since bread was sliced. And I was like, yeah, cool. And he was like, I've got this game called Call of Duty. So we went upstairs, it was an airport level. And predominantly, what he did, without sounding too crass and harsh, is he fucked me up. He fucked me up so much, I never played it again until my mate invited me around his house last night. And was like, you've got to try it. He was like, you've got to try COD. And I was like, oh, I don't know, I'm scared, I don't want to, I don't like it, it's something new. But I played it, yeah, it was good, split screen. I played it, I played one game of ground warfare, I think it's called, like the 30 on 30 thing. It was absolutely barbaric. It was absolutely savage, but it's a lot of fun. I don't think it's won me over, and I think I'll buy it probably in a sale and try it then when everyone's, you know, despite when everyone's got all the good shit, all like the best scopes, and like everyone's just a pro at it, and I'll come in late to the party like, oh, hello, I've got a pistol. But no, it was good, but I still don't think it's for me. I really don't. And without sounding particularly harsh to COD games, because I've never developed a game, I wouldn't know how it's done. But I will say that the COD Battle Royale fucking sucked, because I had one game of that, and I was like, nah. I was like, this seems terrible. But sorry, Steve, what are you talking about? Enjoy the camp special. Yeah, you've told me that before, man, but you know, it doesn't matter. You can come here, you talk to me, Steve-O. I repeat myself all the time. It's all good. Halo 2. Oh, so looking forward to Infinite. In the UK, I'll try and get some footage actually for people. I might even try and bust a little live stream on my phone or take my tablet. But on Saturday in England, we are lucky enough to have XO19 here, and apparently they're going to be revealing some shit, and I'm excited. I'm dead excited, actually, to be quite fair. Me and Danny from Memory Card Full, she's a lady that keeps the wheels turning. She keeps me in line, and she'll be on a hell of a lot more streams because she is better at games than me, and you know, I can just hang on her coattails a little bit. I hear him, don't worry. Modern Warfare. Black Ops is Black Ops is Tryout, Modern Warfare is Infinity War. Oh, sorry. For me, they're just all Call of Duty, you know? It makes no difference. But yeah, yeah, Treyarch did bunk it, I think. And Treyarch are the ones that did Zombies, though, didn't they? And the Zombies was supposed to be really quite good. Have you ever heard of Blue Angels? No, I've never heard of the Blue Angels. Who and or what is that? Oh yeah, I'll change that up for that. Lovely. I've got no shield though, and that bothers me. Who's trying to get a bit tasty with me over here? Shan't be having it. No, no, no. That'd be some arsehole with a sniper rifle, isn't it? I know I've got one in my inventory, but that's me, innit? I'm different. Google them, I'll send you. Yeah, man, send me a link. No, I do. Modern Warfare says it's realistic as possible. Is that the one that's just recently come out? That is that called Modern Warfare as well? Is that the one I played last night? The newest one? I get confused. Oh, I'm bloody miles away, that's alright. Hopefully I've left it this long that no one decides to, you know, try and jump me or anything. Oh shit! Oh, we have an air formation group like that. Okay, cool. Yeah, we have an air formation called like that. We call them. They're the green arrows. The fucking green arrows, red arrows over here. I've been to see a couple of displays of them actually, and to be able to do that, you've got to be so on the ball. I mean, yeah, I can barely drive my car. Saying that, can't drive my car anymore. Failed its MOT, but that's a different story for a different time. But yeah, like impeccable accuracy on everything. Because can you imagine like flying at that? In that close of a formation, and then just clipping a wing, like, be terrible. They're stationed while oh, that's sick. So do you get them doing like flyovers all the time, like practicing and stuff? So you get free air displays. I can imagine it being quite noisy, as long as they don't like drop it into supersonic and blow your windows out. Free. That is the first time I've built in this game. Well, not in the game, of course, but like first time tonight. It did me well. Banging. You're basically you live in like Miramar in Top Gun. They get as low as 200 feet and then they hit sound about. Shit, the bed? Do they give out free earmuffs? Just not around Resident. I could imagine. Oh, you imagine like just a cat on the street just licking itself. You just see like fucking a puff of fur in the shape of the cat still as it's just fucked off down the road. So yeah, when you go onto these competitive play tournaments for PUBG, the console tournaments, if they're not anything big, I'll come along for the comic relief in the team because you don't know, like even in the film Predator, there was some comic relief. You had like Arnie, and you had the rest of the team. I don't know who they were, and then the one with glasses that gets murked at the beginning. That could be me. I could be that guy. I could be what they like to call bait. If you want, I don't mind. Saw something blue. Is it worth it? Yeah, probably worth it. Mate, I'll happily do it. I'll happily do it. It'd be funny. How would that work though? Because I imagine it would have to be on. I imagine it would have to be on something like Mixer or a Twitch or something like that. But would I be able to? Would I just be spectating and just skimming through? Skimming through just the just the screens of play, the capture windows. I'm not sure how it would work, but I'll be really keen to do it. I know he's about. I can hear him lurking in the background. Oh, press the wrong button. No one wants the build button. Stop crouching your tit. Oh, there's about 900 people in this house. There ain't no room for anyone. I mean, it wasn't pretty, but it worked, you know? Oh. I saw him. I saw him behind a tree. Or was that tree? Oh, I don't know. Was it a person? Let's play person or bush. I think it was that thing. I don't know. Oh, I feel exposed. Alright, there's a person over there. Right. Whoa. I hate it. If they took out this building shit in this game, it would be so much better. For me, personally. I know other people like it, and he's a game mechanic that, you know, built the franchise, but stand there, pop shots at each other until one of you falls like an absolute legend. Whoa. I'd be well up for that. I'd be so game for that. I'd spectate all day. That'd be great fun. Right. Oh, that. I missed so much that probably hit me. I know, with all the modes that they put in and stuff like that, you think at points they'd be able to just like sort of pop one out, you know, just have pure Battle Royale. Whoa! Right, build a house. See, he probably thinks I'm going to go in there. But I'm not. What I am going to do I'm just going to keep running forward and get in the zone like someone that knows how to play a Battle Royale. What you got for me, chest? Right. Have that quick. Lovely bit of blue. Looks like Windex, but it's fine. Oh no, I want that. Pick the thing! And then bounce. I'm going to rest up in this house. Going to lurk for a minute. Doors open. Doesn't really mean anything in this. Just going to hide here. I'm going to go upstairs. Actually, no. What I'm going to do... Let's have a little wiggle about. Buy danger in fuels. It's fine. Room to room. You know, room to room, like a... If I want to play Minecraft, I play Minecraft. Do you know what? I've never crafted a single mine before. I feel really, really hunted by this guy. And I was... Oh, I was building an extension. Mate, you ain't got building permission, planning permission from the council. Hello. Do you know what? Where you gone, chump? Smooth, wasn't it? Minesweeper. I never understood it as a kid. Oh, did he just kill himself? See, that's what you get. I'll get cocky, and then it gets down to like the final few, and I'm like, oh no. Still don't understand. Just guess. Just point and... I say point and click. I will not insult point and click games by calling them Minesweeper. But I beat it 3 times. If you could gift that, Steve, that'd be most pleasant of you. Submachine gun, I don't know what that is. Well, I know what submachine gun is. It's quite beautiful. That sounded like a goddamn rocket launcher. I was going to say, it's... You have to admit, though, like, this beautiful vista, it's nice, isn't it? It looks like a nice place. And the only thing that I've ever ragged on about this game, right, it's the gameplay mechanics, you know, the core principle, but I've always said it looked good. Oh. They're all around me. They're coming out the goddamn walls, man. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Yeah, so I sound vacation. I'd go here. I'll go here on vacation. Bar all, like, you know, the people fighting each other. But what game do you generally we're playing a Battle Royale, we can have some Battle Royale chat. I'm just wondering what game you think would benefit from a good solid Battle Royale. Because, I mean, if we talk about bad ones, we'll talk about you know, the travesty which was Fallout 76's attempt of money grabbing with the Battle Royale that they put in. I did a little video on it, actually, if you want to check that out. See, Synergy. I didn't do that as a plug, but I ended up being a plug, so it was. But, yeah, that felt like a man in his 60s trying to wear skinny jeans. You know what I mean? It didn't feel right. Not saying that you're a man in your 60s and you can't wear skinny jeans. You can do whatever you want if it makes you happy, but, you know. Right, he's down there. Oh my fucking... That was... Right. I'm going back to my home. I'm going back to my home. I'm going back in here. I'm going to put a book on, some Barry Manilow, and have a little cry. Thing's a beast. If I go a bit quiet, I do apologise. I'm just shitting a brick. Don't they have a game on that, like, Xbox, like Super Smash Brothers, but isn't it called, like, Royale or something like that? Super Smash Brothers is great, though. I remember when the first one came out on the 64, and you had, like, just a couple of characters. I think it was, like, 8 characters, wasn't it? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Where the fuck did he come from? Oh, my heart! My heart! I'm nervous! Oh! Oh, anyway, right, now I can read your thing. Christ! Okay. You want to see Super Smash Bros. Melee? If I want it on all platforms, I think it'd be most thing ever, but here's how we do it. It'd be a good side-scrolly 4-segment. That sounds like a lot of fun, actually. And, Steve, if you could do GIFs, could you GIF that kill? Oh, Jesus. Woo! Well, the first match won! Yes! Don't know why I sound like Bane. What's the time? Oh. I did win, and I killed him with a sniper rifle, so I am happy as Larry. It's good. I know, on stream and everything. Oh no, I don't. Oh, I'll tell you what. Right, this will not start. This will not start an addiction. This will not be one of them things now where like I'm gonna wear a snapback and call myself like Dr. Reese Respects, where I throw out heavy compliments to people like, yeah, motherfucker, you can wear you do well. I'm on a phone, I don't do gifts. Oh mate, that's cool. I Xbox recorded it anyway, which you can see in stream. But yeah, I did a win. It was good stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna start wearing a snapback, chugging energy drinks, start calling everyone bro, but be abnormally loud. Wear a vest on time to time, and yeah, I'll be Dr. Reese Respects, and I'll throw out compliments and other, you know, hold doors open for people. I shouldn't mock Dr. Respect, the man's a G. Right, She. So what time is it over there? And Steve, I don't know if you're into combat sports, and I'm not particularly that interested in it, bar one fight. But are you going to be watching the Logan Paul KIS fight? I'm actually just streaming me watching it. Oh, Steve, that's so nice. It's 8 PM. Ah, okay, so what's that? What's the time now? 2 o'clock. Yeah, 2 hours, aren't they fighting or something like that? Are you going to be watching it at all? It's a big YouTube event, I know, but there's only one fighter. Oh, loot armor. There's only one fighter that I'm really interested on that entire card, and that is Billy Joe Saunders, because that man is something else. Please don't shoot me in the back, anyone. I'm petting a llama. Well, I'm not being funny, but I've got more useful things out of bin bags. You'll be streaming first person. Oh, will you now? Well, here's the thing, Steve, my man. I'm probably going to do this for another 40 minutes. Get a good 2 hours on the stream because of my little mess up earlier and stuff. Well, it weren't my mess up. My capture card just decided to produce no sound for some unknown reason. And, yeah, so I'm going to be doing this for 2 hours. But I've got a win. We've got some kills. It's actually been quite good. It's not bad. And, yeah, KIS is a beast. But it annoyed me, like, because I am so into combat sports. I absolutely love them. They're part of my life. Like, I used to do them myself until my knee gave out and I can't do it anymore. But, yeah, their first fight I didn't watch. This one, they've definitely. Well, there you go. See, it all come undone in a second. But signing goal, my thing to get myself a capture card. Yeah. Oh, I don't know who or what a Logan Paul is. I've heard of KIS because he's a London YouTuber, but I have no idea what he does. The only reason why I heard of them was because they fought, but their first one became a draw, and it's just a money grab, and this one's like the real fight. I just know the body language is a big guy. He's from London, man. Probably grew up fighting. But yeah, Geese looks like a beast, mate. He really does, and apparently his striking's quite well. But yeah. Oh, what capture card are you thinking of getting? Now, bar the little mess up. Bar my little mess up just then, it has never let me down, and it is the Elgato HD60S. It's a good bit of kit, but there is a new one out, and it's the 6S. Oh, sorry, I'm scratching my arms. It is the 6S Plus, and that goes up to 4K. So if you're thinking about getting the next gen consoles, you might want to think a little ahead. Other than that, there is Avery Media, AVER Media, and they do some really nice capture cards, and they're leaps and bounds ahead of most people. So they're another one to look out for. He's talking shit. Yeah, you gotta talk some shit in fighting. That's it, mate. In a fight, or if you're ever gearing up for a fight, if one person's being mouthy, then there's a good chance that they're a bit scared. So hopefully so. Hopefully a bit of English pride comes back, because as I said, the first one was a draw. This one's going to be the real fight. But they're wearing head guards and vests. It's like a charity match. It's not a bit of me. Low end to start off with. Well, I've got the as you can see from the picture and stuff. If you see any of my other content, it's I use the Elgato HD60S. It is good, but if I were you, Steve, with the money that you're going to make and you're going to put aside, as I said, with the advice though, definitely take some family out for some dinner, man. As I say, it doesn't need to be too fancy. It just needs to be a place where you feel good and like you can just chill and be yourselves and just throw out love to each other and all that stuff, which I'm sure you do anyway. But like, yeah, like takeout or something like that. And then you get the bits that you want to, which I suggested as well, which I won't say on stream. And then, yeah, if I were you, I'll put a little bit of money aside and get something, like, don't get something low end, get an investment. Oh, you do that every week, man. Oh, that's really sweet. My brother comes to stay every 2 weeks, and he brings my niece with him, and so cool to hang around with my niece. She's 6 years old now, and she's got such a personality. Well, that was pretty smart. Oh, I bet he's pissed off. Oh, I bet he's angry with that. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, take the tactical shotgun, then I'll be off. Don't worry about me, lads. Come to what I got. I'm off. Yeah, every week. That's worth food yesterday. Nice. When we gonna game again? I'll run blood. I'm running customs tonight until I get bored. Alright, Steve, well, thank you very much for turning up, big man. I really appreciate it. And we're gonna game. Okay, so this week, gonna be a quiet week on Memory Card Full because I'm going up to see Danny and we've got some meetings and stuff to do and whatnot. So we're gonna be doing that. And Adobe has gone down, so I can't actually edit any of my stuff, so I'll be doing a couple of live streams just to keep it going. But how about next Monday or next Sunday, Monday or Tuesday night we can jump in some PUBG. You can be streaming to Mixer, I can be streaming to this, both do a co-stream on two different things, both push each other, and either way, what'd you say? But I'll be keen for that. I'll be playing some PUBG. Have another little go at it. I say have a little go at it. I've played many a game. Love it. He built a wall and then he disappeared. So he's a magician, is he now? Well, Monday through Friday. Oh, nice. Got me there. Work Monday through Friday. Monday, Thursday, Friday. Nice. Okay, so we could do the weekend then. We do like a Sunday night one. Like I'll be up anyway, so because of my sleeping pattern and stuff like that, due to working nights. But I'll definitely be up for that. Definitely be up for it. If I'm on this time, like my Sunday night, which is now. And yeah, we'll work it out. We'll message each other. We'll converse to that. But if you've got to run, bro, you've got to run. But we can always do. I thought, why am I spectating this guy? But it's because I have to. But yeah, man, if you've got to run, do some custom games, go do some custom games. But Steve, thank you very much once again in the chat. In the chat, if you're looking in the chat, right, follow that name, go onto Mixer, go follow him. He's just been monetized. He's going to be a bad man on Mixer, I can promise you that. Steve Henderson, thank you very much, buddy. Always love to you, brother. Oh, you're not starting custom stuff up? Man, I'm going to be another half hour. No, go sort it out, big man. If you want to go sort it out, I'm just going to be here chatting on my own, man. I'm cool. Too hooked. Alright then, big man. Thank you very much for staying. As I say, all I'm going to be doing after this, I'm going to try and get a little bit of editing done. If Adobe works. If not, then what I'll do is I'll sort all this out and I'll put my little laptop there. I'll just smash some resi. This is good for your stream. Oh, thank you very much, man. I finally see, because I'm quite new at this, and I still think I'm quite naive, because as I've explained before, like as much as like there's a goal, the interaction good for you, great for you. I know. Thank you very much, Steve. I really do appreciate it. But as I say, like as much as like I want to build this up to as much as I can, like, I'm not bothered about being like the next ninja or anything like that, because I'm never going to be great enough to do anything. I don't have enough time to practice, unfortunately, because I've got other bits and bobs on. But when it comes to memory card 4, now if you watch a lot of games journalistic sort of stuff, now there's 3 or 4 channels that I watch like religiously. I don't really watch TV much anymore. I just watch these guys. One is Euros Gamer, Outside Xbox and Outside Extra, and What Culture. Like, and I love them all, and that is one thing that I'd love to turn memory card 4 into, like a general publication. Oh, mate. So to turn it into a journalistic thing would be great. So out of this, for me, it ain't about making big bucks. I mean, yeah, if my channel got monetized and I could earn a little bit of cash from it, I could split it with Danny. I'll probably give her 70% of it, and I'll just be happy with the exposure and like trying to get into games journalism, which for me would be just astronomically wonderful. But yeah, I spent many years, Steve, just chatting to myself and stuff like that. I wouldn't say I grew up without friends, but it was only a select few, and then I used to just chat nonsense to myself, and like used to play a lot on my own and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm so used to talking out loud, where I'm quite a when it comes to learning and stuff, I'm a very visual learner, so instructions, so repeating stuff to myself always helped me learn. And then while you're doing that, you are talking to yourself. So like even like with my Let's Plays that are solo, I know I'm kind of interacting with the game, but I am just chatting nonsense. But I love it. It's great fun. Yeah, that's and that's the thing, and that's what you do. You enhance your brand so much until it can run itself, until you've got enough equipment that you know you're not going to have to upgrade again for another couple of years. It's what it's about. And then giving to others and helping family. Yeah, man. That's it's what it's all about. The world's so bitter. Like I was talking to Danny about this earlier. The community manager at Memory Card 4, she likes to be called. Like, there's such a big cancel culture of telling people like when they're wrong. Like, it affects. That was bullshit. Like, but everyone's so quick to tell each other everyone's wrong and what you're doing is bad and stuff like that. Just need to share and spend some love with each other. That's what I want to do. Like, unfortunately, my jiu-jitsu career has come to an end because my knee is absolutely shagged. I've got to get an operation on it, and therefore, if I get the operation, which I didn't before because I still thought I wanted to fight, that I couldn't risk wrecking it again. But now like it's given away and I am going to be in line for the operation. Like, I have to give away, like, I've got loads of like jiu-jitsu gis that I'm just going to take down to a school and be like, look, if there's a kid here who comes into every week and he's only got one gi and he has to go home and wash it, I'll be like, give him to him. Give him to him. Let him start his jiu-jitsu career. But I will keep one, and I'll always keep my belt as good memories. But it's all about giving. Oh, that's really sweet. My mum's quite supportive of what I do, but she's quite a creative as well. Like she's got in her house, she's got the loft converted, and she's up there, and she loves making Halloween stuff. So like for Christmas, me and my brother and my brother's partner, we're buying her like latex molds and stuff like that. So when Halloween comes around again, we can set her up like an Etsy shop and stuff like that. And I'll just promote the fuck out of it on the channel. Just be like, look, go have a look. It'll make her day, even if you just visit it. But she's really good at doing it. She's like a real Rick Baker Monster Maker. Yeah, Rick Baker fan. The guy who did like all the prosthetics and stuff. So yeah, like you should support creativity no matter what. Like I've always been lucky with my family. Like my mum's always like pushed me, like when I was doing music and stuff, and when I used to skate, and she was always like, yeah, so what you do, what are you gonna do, what songs are written and stuff. And it's just fantastic, like to not live in a house where, like, you know, school was important, like learning was important, but you also got to learn, well, you've got to express yourself in any which way form you possibly can. Otherwise, I think that's why people generally lose their mind, because they're not allowed to express creativity, and it just bolts people down. Like you do get people in life that are very, very non-buttered bread, like very straight lace, and they don't want to create. They just want to watch the creation or watch the end product. But when you get people out there that like playing games on the internet like this, and there's so many people that do it, and like some really good people don't get exposure, and some people give up, and because they're not pushed enough. Like me and you found each other, Steve-O, just randomly, and look at it, like promoting each other, looking after each other, checking on each other all the time. We do need to play each other more, but we're kind of going in separate entities at the minute, but we'll always keep in contact, and we'll always keep pushing each other, because I never want you to give up. I definitely won't give up until I get to where I want to. And then if I do become a games journalist and that, I'll fucking big you up even more on an even bigger channel. Because this is the dream for this. It's why I picked such a producty sort of name of Memory Card 4, because I wanted to do this and have a video team. And then and this sounds grabby, and I don't like being grabby, and I don't like trying to be like, oh yeah, sub me and I'll do this and stuff like that. But when I get the 1G subscribers to this channel, and I say when, not if, when, because I'm going to work my arse off. What I am going to do is I'm going to look into getting a website. Now, the website idea is and it's simply for this. There's going to be links to the channel, and there's going to be stuff like this. But what I want to do is I want to be the video team. I like being in the video because my writing is dreadful. But what I want to do is I want the Memory Card 4 website to be a place where people are trying journalism out. Like, trying journalism out, but don't think they're good enough to send it to a big publication, where they can put it there, and like, I'll have to read it to make sure it's not plagiaristic or anything like that. So there'll be like stuff like that, and be like, look, we can't pay you, but we can give you exposure. Like on live streams, be like, oh yeah, there was an article submitted to us by such and such. Go check it out if you like this game, and this is what they've read about it, and give them their opinion. Just promote people that need a leg up. Do you know what I mean? Like, and because everyone should be able to. Everyone's got to work in life. Everyone's got to have a job. And why the fuck should everyone work in a job that they don't want to work in? You spend 90% of your time when you hit a certain age at work. And you should all do what you want to do. I mean, I print books for a living. To someone that would be amazing. And to be quite fair, the book printing process is not how you suspect it would be. It's all very Willy Wonka in as such, but more industrial, of course, and no Oompa Loompas and no singing every now and then when there's been a health and safety accident. That just wouldn't happen. But for people to work with machinery and see process like that would be their dream job. And plus, you know, it's got to be done. Books got to be printed. But for me, games have always been a pull to me, and being in media and stuff, and I don't tell a lot of people this. I really don't, because it's quite embarrassing. But when I was a very, very young boy, I'm talking about from 4 till about 8, 4 till 9, I was a child actor in soaps in the UK. I was only ever an extra, and I only ever had a couple of lines here and there. But like ever since doing that, I've always been quite comfortable in front of a camera and just titting about and doing stuff like that. And so for me to jump back into this and draw it, it kind of felt like coming home. I was very nervous when I first started, and if you see the process of the channel from where it started from in April to where it is now, hopefully people can see massive improvements from like even where I've moved my mic stand where it used to be in shot to stuff, because I used to think it looked nice because it was a nice border where I didn't have to have a frame. I just think it looks better, and I feel like I've got more confident, and that's what I want to do. I want to push confidence on other people and help people get into careers that they want. Like if Memory Card Full can do games, then people could do film reviews on it eventually. And no, there is no link to it, because I believe it or not that I only know one person or two people. One is my grandparents in New Zealand. They've definitely got a copy of it, because why wouldn't? But I went to primary school, which is like juniors. I'm not sure what the equivalent would be in America, but I went to primary school with a girl called Royale, and she for years had a copy of it. So I go to Oh, Steve, I'll be with you in a sec. I can hear people lurking in the shadows. Look, there's one. Dome him up. Dome them all up. Right, sorry. Whoa! Print number was best on the phone. What's the grades are in primary school? Grades are in primary school. It's you go there from about 5 until you go there from 5 till 11. So it's like the first 2 years are like infants, and they're named. In my school they were named after birds, and I was in the kingfishers. And then it's year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, and then you bounce to secondary school, which would be high school. That, Steve, I won't read all of that, but I have read all of that. I won't read it all of that, but Steve, here's the thing as well. Like, I'm doing this a year on my own, and then I might start finding other content creators that want to join me in the journey, you know. But yeah, I mean, if it ever gets big enough, and I need an editor and stuff like that, Steve, if you could do that, then that'd be perfect. Build a bloody empire with Memory Card Full. Live the dream, smell the vision. All that sort of nonsense. Yeah, that's elementary school. That's what it would be, yeah. I'd imagine. Same sort of thing. But you have nursery as well, don't you? Where we have something called play school, where you just literally go to a church hall and ride trikes around and stuff like that. just saying, oh, still got the phone. If you need help. There's always room for help, mate. Like, I'm not one of these proud people that's like, I can do it on my own, I can do it on my own. Even though I just said I want to do the channel for a year on my own. But I want to do the channel for a year on my own to say, like, look, I created this a year ago and it's still going, it's still going. But when, yeah, if I ever need help, I learned that when I was in the building industry. Because my boss, Terry, said something really, he said something that stuck with me for years. And it was like, you're going to look more fucking stupid if you say you can do something and you fuck it up. Do you know? And it was more poetic than that. More like, you know, don't be afraid to ask for help. But it still rings true. Like, if you can't do something or struggle with something, ask. Like, no shame in asking. Like it's not eating humble pie. It's just like going, yo. Whoa! Shit, that was almost a really good shot. Oh, of course, I always would, man. I always would. Some stuff like that. Oh, bang it. Right, that's where he was. That's where old McSnipe. Ah, 7th place. Right, I've got time for one more game and then I'm calling it there. Because, you know, I've had a bloody good night, I think. It's been alright, hasn't it? I like his backpack. He's got, like, what was it? Raphael from the Ninja Turtles who had the daggers? I can't remember now. Can't believe he got me. 7th place. Well, I've had quite a lot of kills tonight. We've had one win. I'm happy about that. I'm waiting. So I've just seen a new viewer pop into the chat. Hello, if you're new here, my name is Reece Spice. This is Memory Card Full. I do that at the beginning because usually I'm in the black screen with the logo. But welcome. We are sort of wrapping up in the next 15 minutes. If you want to stay, I'm not that bad really. I've had a win tonight. I've had quite a lot of kills. It's been quite a lot of fun. Yeah, it's true. It is true. And you can really simplify that in building terms because it used to be a builder. It's measure twice, cut once. But your way is very much more poetic. But yeah, so no, it's always good, man. Yeah, plan ahead. Organisation is absolute key. I say this could be the last game. I could land, get shot to absolute shit straight away, or we could take it to the end, take it for a winner. You know what I mean? It's been a good stream. It's been hey, I say I need to stream at this time more often, but I could do, I suppose. And why not, mate? That's a good bit of discipline to have. And there's a song. If you're gonna do it right, then oh no, do it again. Oh, hello, rocket launcher. You are welcome in my inventory anytime. Yeah, that's it, mate. That's it. As well, though, it prepares you for when things go wrong. Like with my capture card at the beginning of the stream, just cacked out and I panicked. But it was like, okay, no, keep composure. Don't try and do it on stream. Shut down the stream for 5 minutes, get it all sorted, and then come back, and it'll be good. If you have nothing to do, you can try and do something cool, funky trick shots or something like that. Never gonna happen, but I will just. Why not? Oh, I could do. Actually, I'm gonna mix this down and pack down. But I will jump on stream and watch you after, Steve. It'd be good. Why didn't that blow up that house? I'll probably blow up before. No mind, we'll go get him. All you need is a rocket launcher and a health kit, and you can do anything you put your mind to. Oh, chest. Don't worry. I fought with danger. I'll drink it out in the open. Pour some on the curb as well. Jumped over that gate and opened it at the same time. Oh, I see ya. Shot him in the back like an absolute hero. Oh, I can make that jump. Are you shitting me? Are you joking? Better. Alright, where am people? It's amazing how, like, just take a look at the count of how many players left and look, bang, straight away, 50 people. We've been playing in this match, what? Not even a minute. Oh, probably, no, sorry, I thought I was counting up. No, 2 minutes we've been playing this. 50. Oh, sorry, my internet dips out. I use the modem that my, oh, here we go. Come on. Come on, you. Yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. My internet dips out occasionally. I still use the router that my internet provider gave me, and it just, for some reason, just really likes to heat up. You could probably cook a jacket potato on there, to be fair. But yeah, it just dips out occasionally. Oh, I've got to get a new modem, really. There's a few things I've got to get. I want to get a brand new SSD. Bought some RAM for my computer the other day. Oh, goes like the clappers now. It's great. I forgot what I was saying. So that conversation's gone. Oh, my short-term memory. My short-term memory is so bad these days. Once, well, I say once like it was a long time ago. The other day, I had a pen in my hand, and I was walking around the house trying to find my pen because I wanted to write something down, and because it wasn't in the hand that I used for writing, I couldn't work out where it was. I had a proper brain fog moment. Okay, I'm gonna do something. All right, man. I'll see you in a bit. I'll log on to Mixer after I've done this and come have a little watch with you, mate. So I'll do that. So once again, if you're in the chat and you want to have a look at the chat, Steve-O, I wrote X850, X Steve-O 420. If you want to go follow him on Mixer, he's a buddy of mine. He's recently been monetized on Mixer, and he could always do with more love because everyone is welcome on Steve's channel. So yeah, go give him a little bit of support and love, and he'll be on Mixer after I finished my stream, and yeah, I'll be in chat. So if you've come for Memory Card Full to have a little chat with us, I'll be in the chat for Steve's chat. So I've said chat far too many times. It is 2:30 in the morning in England, and I'm a sleepy boy. But I've got to stay up till 6 and then go to bed and then wake up in the afternoon because I work nights. So there's a little intro to my life. Yeah, it's like watching paint dry sometimes. Whoa, hello. I'm definitely running towards that. Will be hard here. Well, I'm quite happy and content. Talking to myself, I have noticed that someone else has come into the chat. We're just kind of wrapping up at the minute, buddy. But if you've liked what you've seen and heard, we've had a really good game. This live stream will be on directly, will be on YouTube channel directly after, and it's been a real good one. I've done a lot of kills. I even won a game, which was shocking to even me. But yeah, and if you I'll do all the admin bits after. But if you are new here and you like what you've seen and heard with your eyes and seen with your ears, then yeah, show us some love and like and subscribe. Right, he's going to be dealing with that boat. I'm off, lad. Oh, he's going to start shooting at me now. How rude. How rude of him. I'm not dying to the zone. I'm not dying in the zone on the last game of the night. But I will pick him off. Oh, no, no. Oh, Jesus Christ. How the gunfire. He's going to come in here and shoot me, isn't he? Oh, yeah, he did. Ah, and that's it. Game over. I am done. I am done. But thank you very much. I shall go into my other little screen here and just sit here like this. Well, that is done. Well, thank you very much for coming to join me live. If you've joined me live and if you've liked and subscribed and all that sort of jazz, I really, really appreciate it. So thank you very much. And if you're watching this in the future, because I've like posted links to it and whatnot, and it's on the channel, and you just want to come by, see how I did, well, we had a good game, we won, as you could see, and everything like that. And yeah, if you are new here, then if you could give us a like and subscribe from that, that'd be brilliant. As well, if you haven't made up your mind yet, based on this, then we have loads of other videos on the channel. We've got over 115 now. We've got a full Let's Play of Sekiro. We've got a full Let's Play of Aliens in Isolation. We've got loads of live streams of Battle Royales and other games, including Resident Evil and Revenant, the Souls Alike game, which is absolutely class, the sleeper of the year, I would say. Other than that, yeah, this week, so from the 12th on the Monday, it might be a bit quiet on this week. I've got a brand new episode of The Last of Us coming out. That's another Let's Play that we're doing, but we ain't finished that yet. And we've got another Bioshock video coming out on Friday. Maybe. But the reason why I'm saying it's going to be quiet this week, the week of the 12th of November until that Friday, it might be a bit quiet because Adobe have really messed up their latest update and I can't get any editing done, unfortunately. So hopefully on Monday morning there's a patch and I can get it done, and if that case, we'll carry on as normal. If not, I'll have to pick it up all back next week and smash out content as much as I possibly can. But other than that, please keep with us and I'll be with you back as soon as possible, and we'll all resume regular programming and regular streaming and everything like that. But other than that, once again, if you are new here, thank you very much for coming and showing up. If you are a returning member and subscriber and, you know, just like coming up to listen to me chat and shit, then thank you very much for coming back. Each time you come back, it warms my heart so much, because you push me closer ever more to the dream I want to get with this. So I will say thank you very much. But on that note, I have been Reese Spice. This has been Memory Card Full. Love to you all peace and love and all that sort of nonsense, and thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you very, very, very soon. Goodbye.